Well, everyone, it's Monday, April the 14th, 2025. I'm Doug. It is time once again to play some Wordle. Today, Chris Sherlock 4190 writes in, could have gotten it in two if I had been thinking, referring to a previous puzzle, but I'll take my three. Saleh, toner, timer, I remember that one. For a good spring-related starter, what about bloom? Ooh, indeed, the flowers blooming. Of course, the Bloomin' Onion specials happening at, I believe, Longhorn. Nonetheless, yes, I'm always thinking about food. What do we get with bloom? And, unfortunate, we struck out. Perhaps my restaurant joke was what did us in there. Haven't had the goose egg in like about a week and a half, actually. But lest we feel down and out, we can do anything we want in the second guess now. So we'll certainly take advantage of that. Obviously, I think the optimal way to go is to find probably the best word you can. Stare is obviously the best 5 letters. I like to sometimes mix it up a little bit. How about snare? We'll just mix up just a little bit. S-N-A-R-E. Maybe we can snare ourselves. A 2-guess solve is the answer to today's puzzle. The word snare. No, it's not. But look at that. S, R, and E out of position. Outstanding second guess. I do say so myself. Okay. All right. Gives us something to take a look at here. I would be inclined to want to put the R in the front to see if we can't make some hay with that. I was thinking resin, but of course we tested the letter N, so I don't think that's necessarily going to be it. If we wanted to get really saucy, we could try reset. One of those weird... We tried this strategy last week at some point of not really looking to get more unique letters involved, but most likely try to knock down where the letters are. So reset would actually kind of give you that information. Now, again, the downside here is I'm only testing one additional letter, the T. So it's a little bit risky, I think. But, I'm willing to take a try here. So I'm pretty confident we'll get the E. We've got a 50-50 chance. And, of course, we'll know if there's more than one. So a little unconventional here, but I occasionally like to do that. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word reset? No, it's not. And okay, well, look at that. The T was in the puzzle and it's in position. So now we have an interesting spot here. We know that there is only one E in the puzzle. We know it has to be the first or the third spot. We know that the R has to be in the second or the third spot. So one thing that works here with a visualization, if we put the R in the second spot, the E in the third spot, and that gives us the S in T. So that, I believe, leads us to the word crest. I do not believe there are any other, could be. Okay, so there's two possibilities here. There's the word crest, and there's also the possibility for rest, W-R-E-S-T, like to wrest control from someone. So I like where we're going with this. We are guaranteed a few things here. Even if it's not crest or rest, we are guaranteed to know where the E lives, okay? We are also guaranteed to know where the S lives by process of elimination. So no matter what, we're guaranteed 3 things effectively in green. So I don't think even with 2 guesses left, we're going to be in a bad place. So I'm comfortable with where we are. We'll go with crest first. And I think there's a pretty good chance this might be the answer. Let's see where we land. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word crest? Yes, it is. All righty there. So, fun little interesting puzzle there. I think we just needed to use some basic strategy to get us where we needed to go. We started with the goose egg. We took a super common word that was fortunate And it kind of, I don't want to say it played itself, but it was pretty straightforward from there. So there you go. Hope everyone's having a good day. Let us know how you did in the comments. Hey, please like and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, we do appreciate it. We're hoping in the not too distant future to hit the 7,000 mark for subscribers, and we appreciate your help with that. Tomorrow is Tuesday. And, well, it's April 15th. Now, for those of us in the United States, that means it's tax day. So I guess it would be almost silly if we didn't start with the word taxes. So we're going to go ahead and do that. But unlike taxes, hopefully we will have a pleasant time, and maybe we can make your tax day a little brighter. So thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for some more Wordle.